Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays XCOM 2 War of the Chosen continues. We have just successfully completed our first mission where we received some wounded, but we also received some weapon upgrades. So I forget what you go through the armory for that. I think you go through the soldier list and then we should be able to upgrade some people. So two of our guys are tired right now. Let's look at bringing some new people on board. Ario's Speedwagon is here. Let's give him oh man, do I want to actually use anything on him? I definitely want to have the best chance we can of giving people the opportunity to succeed. And I feel like superior stock is the best item we have right now. Once a weapon upgrade is applied, it can be replaced but not reused. So I forget, I think I can unequip a weapon to like give it to somebody else. So by putting it on this, I'm locking it onto this. So I don't necessarily want to give him a weapon. I would want to give I mean, I guess it means it could go to Sabretooth. You know what? Let's just do it. No, I'm not going to. I refuse. I'm gonna wait to see what class they roll to make sure that they get the appropriate thing. So it means that, you know, they might have benefited from it.
Get you into the site, but you will need to make
Operation Bonefather. Investigate the Advent Black Site. Okay, so that's the Black Site mission. We have supplies at the resource cache, so we want to go back to and get this engineer. Is what we want to do. But we need to make contact with this red area up here, which means we need communications research. So once we're done with biotech, we'll probably research that unless something else comes up that's important. Or a breakthrough or something.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news.
I'm just sitting around playing video games in my mind. That seems pretty cool.
To a medical implant, I briefly assisted in
Send me back.
The gene therapy.
Why did you rescue me? I was having fun.
My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain.
So we have to
greater understanding of these implants
figure out how to get one of these bad boys from an officer. Commander. According to our boy Tygan here.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates.
Alien Biotech has given us the new facility, the infirmary,
chip is the key.
New research, sectoid autopsy, and Advent officer autopsy. Infirmary will help get people recovering faster. But it's probably not what we're going to build next. So here is where things get tricky. Magnetic weapons is a great one. It lets you buy an upgrade that's a permanent thing, replacement for the assault rifle and for the shotgun, and I think for the pistol. And it also leads to a replacement for the like light machine gun and sniper rifle. But we need to take resistance communication right now. And we need to get scientists to make this time go down. This 28 days is too long. So 7 days for resistance comms means we can
I foresee a number of
we can
valuable
work on the
applications stemming
old
from this
objective here.
technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
So I'm not giving anybody any upgrades right now. We're hoping to get this engineer up and running quickly. He can help us construct stuff or clear things. Mr. James Clock.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
I probably shouldn't have just flown back here. I needed to fly there instead. That's fine. Let's, also I should have returned here so that I could get him doing something. He's gonna go clear this out. James Clark, excavate. So 4 days for guerrilla tactics school. I could have put him in charge of this to make it go a little faster. We might send Joseph Joestar in there once he's done clearing out that room. But we need to go to this resource cache and begin scanning it. And we're going to end up with an encounter soon, I imagine. Alien debris cleared. View the room. Okay, so I don't have what I want to drop in here yet. So I'm going to have Joseph Joestar help here. Getting it down to 2 days before we have the GTS Guerrilla Tactics School. Hopefully we have the ability to unlock that extra slot as soon as we get it. I don't remember if there's a prerequisite for it, but I think you can get it pretty quickly, regardless. So GTS, get it. Get it before anything happens, please. View the mission. Some missions have unique modifiers and special conditions which will change our tactical engagement. We'll need to review these sit reps carefully before selecting our squad. Rescue stranded resistance agents. Operation Earthly Mountain. The reward is a scientist, Dr. Dave Ryder, 96 intel, and Squatty Karen Bryant, the Grenadier. Sitrep is the Horde. Okay. So this is like a zombie style encounter. I forget how this one works entirely, but
Setting course for West Asia.
it's basically get to a point quickly and then get to an extraction point, I think. We might have to carry an unconscious person with us.
Activity in this area.
Hopefully we don't have to carry an
Be especially vigilant.
You're pretending to be a Reaper over here, brother. Mr. Beef Broth. Or Miss Beef Broth, I don't know. Squatty Jordan. He's got a sniper. Deadlift is with us. And then 2 rookies. Alright, I think I can deal with this. This should be fine. Do we want to bring any sort of extra utility thing? A heal, perhaps? No, we'll just run with grenades. Grenades are not great versus the Horde, by the way, because they'll bring... Or the Lost, because they'll potentially summon more waves of Lost for being loud. They're essentially just zombies.
Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Operation Earthly Mountain. Let's begin. So hopefully this goes well for us. It should be, like I said, rush to a point and then grab people and get out.
From the resistance to aid in the rescue of an important VIP who went on a scouting expedition into territory thick with the Lost. They've gotten themselves
Thick
stranded.
with the Lost.
Here they're barely hanging
Operation
on.
Earthly Mountain
We
in
need
the
to
ruins
move
of
in and attempt an
Novgorod.
extraction. Just don't get bogged down by the Lost.
Rescue stranded agents. Alright, the objectives are to rescue them, escort agents to the extraction point, and extract all XCOM operatives. We're bringing 2 rookies with us, and we got a person who's a little bit crazy. I'm looking at you, Butch Deadlift. You crazy, crazy man. Alright, Sitrep, the Horde.
Resistance expedition is trapped not far
So
from
this
your
is our
position.
extraction
The
point.
VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost.
They are over here.
Clear access
Yeah, so
point
here's an
to the
unconscious
turret.
person.
So get to the target's
It's a
location
Grenadier, which
and
means
escort
I would
them
really
back
like
the
to pick it
entry
up.
point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have
Okay,
to
so
return to
Lost
our
don't
original
have
entry
ranged
point for
attacks.
extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the
So
path
being out
back
in
to
the open
Firebrand
is
clear.
not necessarily a bad idea against these guys. As long as you're only against these guys.
The alien devices dropped during the first invasion had a degenerative effect.
See, they have like 2 health and 3 health. And I think, if I remember correctly,
while maintaining primitive organic
let's see.
functions. Approach with caution, Commander. They are certainly dangerous.
I think I have a, so I think if you kill one of them, you get another shot immediately. So I'm gonna walk up and try to pistol one of them. Headshot for 2 to 3 damage. With an 87% chance we missed. See, that's the danger right there. All right, we did kill that one. I think that means, yeah, you get a free action. So this is the part that makes dealing with the Horde acceptable, is you get extra actions every time you kill one of them. Because they come in large groups here, but they are usually relatively low health. There are tougher ones. But if you can shoot them down, you get a chance to kill more. For having 2/3 chances at this, we're actually doing relatively pretty well. We missed that one, that's fine.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Let's try you. You managed to pick up the slack.
Toss me some ammo.
That was a nice try. You're out of ammo now, though.
Weapons dry.
Heading out.
56%. He's done it.
Got him.
And I will just have you reload. So yeah, we have to just get there quickly. But it is, like I said, it's dangerous because of the hordes of guys. And we're going to lose the ability to fire with one of our people because we're going to be carrying back that unconscious grenadier.
Moving on target location. Oh yeah.
You need to reload.
Confirmed.
You're about to need to reload, so if we don't see anybody, just reload. What's happening? Sometimes the game gets into a weird state where it's just like, I don't know what you should be doing right now.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay. We'll put you on. Wait, how far do we have to run here? Because we might need to speed it up a little bit. I don't want to speed it up too much, but I think we can get him in
Understood. Moving out.
slightly closer. Oh, never mind. We aggroed a dude right next to us with 6 hit points, so this was a bad move. A brute. So unfortunately, we're going to take a hit here because I am foolish. Hopefully nobody dies. You are bleeding out. Oh, okay. So, we need to do 4 damage to this man. And I'd like to pull you out of here before you bleed out. So let's carry you. We might be in trouble because of what just happened there, but we can take him back or her back. I don't know who took the heat there. Basically, we just need to get him out of there immediately.
Headed there now.
Are we safe, Lump? So far, so good. Let's just begin rushing. Rob? We're going to get you into range. We're going to pick this person up, and we're going to start running. Malika. All right, we got you. So, Rob, I'm gonna have you carry this person back next time.
VIP is secure, Commander. If we can
This
spare
is gonna
the
be
manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well.
a lightly manned,
Manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost
oh god,
from overrunning this area.
lightly manned adventure back. We lost our shotgunner.
Noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Dave Ryder. All right, Dave, just start running, brother. You gotta get Butch. I wish there was a way for you to just evac him without you also going, but he's got to go with him. That did get me an achievement, the nick of time. Okay, we killed the Dasher. Let's see, can we take a shot at that guy? We don't really need cover, like I said, so we can move to a more appropriate... Oh, we aggroed another man! I shouldn't have done this. Let's try to kill the Dasher. It's a lower percent chance, but it is... It would have been better if we had been able to kill him. So here's the point where I'm like, do we try to carry the Grenadier or do we just try to survive? I'm thinking we could probably still get out with the Grenadier, but it's going to be... It's not a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination. This person might actually get knocked out by this other guy. Okay, you missed. Thank you for missing.
All right. Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the
3 to
sensors can keep
5.
up with.
All right, Dave, man, just get out of here. You know what to do. You run. The rest of my guys, we gotta take a second here. So a pistol at point blank is 2 to 3. What about a sniper shot at point blank? It's probably not good. Yeah, 40. See, it would do the damage necessary to kill him, but it's a really bad shot. We're not likely to kill that man with one shot. I don't know. I'm thinking we pick him up and we start running.
Don't get comfortable.
I don't know which way is best. We actually can get really decent range regardless, so I think we might be safe, guys. I was more concerned than maybe I have to be, but this guy could still cause us some major problems. Because he is a big old jerk. 3 to 5 damage with 0% chance to crit is not going to do it. Alright, let's just run.
Good to go.
Just run, guys. Just bail. I don't like what's happening here, but I'm hoping that I make it out alive. Obviously, we took one heavily wounded. If we can avoid taking any more, that would be beautiful. But oh, man, they move far. All right, a Dasher at point blank range is 85% chance. Do it.
Enemy destroyed. I'm running low on
Another Dasher, 85%. Please, you got this. Oh, I thought you missed for a second. And you're out of
ammo.
you're out of your clip right now. You need a new magazine. You need to reload.
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Okay, just run, guys. We have been... I mean, they were making it to us, but they didn't attack us, so maybe they were having to use all of their movement to do it. He can't make it there in one turn, but he's running. Or she's running. Somebody's running. I don't know the genders of my team, nor does it matter. They're all getting out alive, hopefully, and that's what really matters. In this day and age of alien occupations, of weird zombie aliens. Oh, he's done it. Wow, okay. I was very nervous based on the initial knockout of one of our members, sending 2 of them out, basically, to stop the bleeding. But we have made it
We've recovered the VIP's escort.
safely out of here.
They're patched up and ready to redeploy into the field.
Woo! That ended up being an alright mission. Could have gone better, but it definitely could have gone worse. Enemies killed 10 of 35, soldiers wounded 1, soldiers killed 0. Rating is excellent. So thank you for successful completion of a mission. I was definitely worried there.
Their victory today is a minor footnote in history.
But it ended up being a pretty easy mission. Just bad luck with one of our guys getting ganked from a guy inside the building.
Continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive.
What were you upgrading to? Malika, you are now a ranger. You're wounded for 11 days, but you did a good job. You got your upgrade. I'm proud of you. Oh. Okay, so Blade Master is kind of a... Like, long term, it's not great. Early, it's alright. Blade Master is all sword attacks deal +2 damage and have +10 aim. So, it really makes it... It makes it a lot easier to kill people with an ammo-less weapon, basically. Phantom, however, is incredible. When the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed. So you can keep them... Like, you can keep them concealed for scouting reasons, even when everybody else is active. Or, you know, everybody else is known. Which comes in handy pretty frequently. But it has the negative of that, since they don't reveal, they won't automatically... They won't overwatch people unless they were themselves revealed, so... It's a double-edged sword as far as that goes. I think I'm taking Phantom, though. Although I'm like, does he want to study the blade? Butch Deadlift, do you study the blade, my friend? No, you're a Phantom. You're a Phantom, sir. Lump beef broth. You are now a grenadier. Thank you. I needed more grenadiers. Beautiful. We picked up an extra ranger and an extra grenadier. That's good. I like it. And we actually got Karen Bryant on our team, another grenadier. Intel and Mr. David Ryder helping us with our research.
I will make sure they are put to good.
Okay, now is the time to go equip some of our people with stuff here. I keep going to the wrong screen. We need to go to the armory for that.
For the first time in a long time, we're actually a threat to the aliens, and they know it. Now we just have to make all those.
So I really want accuracy things, but I think putting...
My father didn't die so we could become a race of cowering test subjects for the aliens.
I think that putting a
we just have to get the people's attention.
Superior stock on a sniper rifle is a decent thing. I would prefer to have just increased accuracy, but making it so that no matter what I do, I'm doing at least 3 damage with this thing is pretty good. Who else would be a decent person for it? I mean, the Grenadiers are also nice for that. They don't usually have the greatest of accuracy. So, Miss Karen Bryant, I'm going to give you the superior stock on here.
To see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in
and then I will take and make it so that I was thinking a free reload on you, but maybe we'll put a free reload on a shotgunner. So probably Butch, we'll give you a free reload. They're often like the Rangers are often up close and personal, so anytime where you can just stop them from having to reload is nice. Rob Jordan, we'll just give you an extended mag probably, or no, we'll give you extra crit chance for the time being. And then we have one more. I'll give you an extra round in yours so that you have 4 shots with this thing before you have to reload. All right, well, let's take a look at scanning. Where are we at? We need to go to the supply cache, pick up our supplies. And our building should finish very soon, right? 1 day left.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
It is ready now. And it's just a little gym. It's got a water cooler. We got some aliens to beat up. You know, just your standard room. New combat tactics. Okay, so squad size of 1 requires a sergeant. Squad size of 2 requires a captain. So we need to get somebody leveled up, and then we need to spend 50 supplies to give ourselves an extra person we can bring in every mission. Ranger captain gets us hunter's instincts, ranged attacks against. So these are basically just upgrades for every class. The important part of this building is squad size 1 and squad size 2 for now. So it's good that we have it, but at the same time, you know, we've got a ways to go. Let's work our way down towards that power coil. Send in Joseph Joestar to start excavating. It says 20 days. We clear this out in 4 days. We can send the other person to help. At some point soon, we should have another facility we want to make, but I don't think it's yet. Training center. The training center allows soldiers to establish stronger bonds with their fellow soldiers and purchase additional tactical abilities. This might be the thing I was thinking of. I gotta remember. I think this might be the thing we want to make, but it costs 125 supplies, which we do not have right now. So we shall see. We don't want to spend any more money, probably. We have 1 flashbang and 1 medikit. We can't make any more right now. Let's continue scanning. We got all our guys occupied. We're getting resistance communications in 2 days.
Another important step forward in our research.
Let's get something new going. Resistance comms facility increases the number of regions that we can make contact with. Further contacts can be gained by staffing an engineer here once construction is completed.
During the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to
conventional
another potential
weapons
avenue of study.
improvement as a
If we are to proceed down this path,
thing we can
must
take
do
right now.
so
So
immediately.
we could spend 5 days to
Here we
give
will
all
use
our
our
weapons
opportunity
plus
to
1
return to it
damage
in the
that we
future.
have right now. Dude, I think that's worthwhile. I think we got to take the opportunity to do that. We are going to try to upgrade all our weapons soon, but 1 damage is going to last us for at least a month, probably, maybe 2 months in game time. So spending 5 days to do that seems pretty worthwhile.
Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here. I may
Okay,
rely
continue
on a
scanning.
faster,
I know Tygan's talking to us, but whatever, Tygan.
We can now work
Comm
to
systems
establish
are online.
contact
We can now make
local
contacts with the
resistance
local
groups
resistance in
operating
New
at
Arctic
locations around the globe. Once we've
and New
collected
India.
sufficient intel to
So we need to make contact over
we need to
here
scan the target region for the operative signal.
to be able to do the mission. Supply drop is in 7 days. How long would it take us to make contact? Because if we successfully make contact we get a bigger supply drop, I think. So let's start making contact. It says 5 to 7 days. Let's do it. We might be able to do it in time.
Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander,
It's claiming 7 days, so probably we didn't get it fast enough.
locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan.
So
their
resistance
exact
ring,
position, though.
we still want to make at some point. I'm gonna have to look at these because I think we might want to make. I think we might want to make the training center. But if I choose the wrong building, I'm gonna have to research this in a second. If I choose the wrong building, I'm gonna be held back for a while. The resistance ring is definitely useful. And something we'll want to make soon, so I agree with this. But I don't know if it's what we want to make right now, so I'm gonna hold off because our resources are very limited. Our power especially is the limiting factor. So if we do the wrong thing, we're gonna be locked into it for quite some time.
Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while
Everything's
it lasts.
cool, Den Mother. Don't you worry about it.
Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see
Nothing
this.
bad is about to happen, I'm sure.
Fellow citizens.
Oh, it's our
for
friendly
20
friend.
years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly
The nicest
to
of
repair
men.
the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people
Troops marching in
flourish,
giant
and
lines
our
is-
world heals. And yet,
I mean, it's always a
among
bad.
us,
It's
there are
always a
still
bad
those
visual.
who
It
would
brings up bad
refuse
memories
to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all
when
that
they're
we
marching
have
through
achieved
cities like that. That is.
Global radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must
Pieces at risk.
Even as I speak to you today,
Got incoming on approach.
Oh no!
outlying territories to end this scourge
Our
once
friends are in trouble.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being.
Just gonna hang
throughout
up this
crisis.
T-shirt. Oh God! Run away!
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
So we are about to have a mission available to us, but
Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
you are absolutely correct, sir. Oh, what's happened to that man? He just exploded into particle effects. And now he's Swamp Thing.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move.
Alright, Retaliation site is up next, but
Give the word and we'll move.
it's going to take us a little bit. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Join us next time as we try to save these poor rebels from the retaliation. And that's it for this one. Later.